Hey, Dave, what can you say about the quality of at-bats tonight?
They were great. They were great. Earning walks, situational hitting, um, just the fight, the compete. Obviously, you're going to look back at this game and look at JT's homer, which was obviously a big hit, but guys keeping the line moving, using the whole field was unbelievable. And I think for me, kind of the highlight was that Pujols at bat. And, you got an infield in, man on third base, and you're just fighting. It was a fight to move that ball forward and drive in a run. And it wasn't pretty, a ball up and in and getting jammed. It just that just showed tonight, our desire to win a baseball game, and really good. And to set the tone, Mitchell, where we were at with the pen, to come in and almost, go 3+ like he did, attack the zone, just aggressive. It was just so fun to watch, and we needed that. And to his credit, he set the tone for this evening.
And ahead of the game, you all went with the decision to put Tony Gonsolin on the injured list. How long do you suspect he will be on that for?
I don't know. With Tony, it's more of trying to get ahead of things, and whether it's fatigue, some soreness, and trying to just knowing that he's a big part of what we're trying to do this season, making sure if it's just giving him a little rest to kind of reset. So I don't know. I don't think it's a long-term thing. So just to kind of get him back to reset, like I said, is most important, because, we believe in him. He's performed. And so to kind of get him back to where he needs to be and come back and help us.
Thanks, Dave.
Next question is Kerry Osborne. Go ahead.
Dave, when Albert arrived, there was a lot of talk about no promises given. But even with his history, how important was it for him to produce to continue to get opportunities? And what has his production meant to this club?
Well, I think it's just kind of boils down to a great person and a Hall of Fame ball player betting on himself. And I think that there was nothing lost in translation from Andrew, myself, to Albert. He heard it and he bought in. And like I said, he bet on himself. And so you always love players that can do that. And to his credit, he's performed, and he's supplanted himself on our roster, and he's come with big hits. So I think the thing is that people see the conversations on TV and obviously the production, but behind the curtain, there's so much other stuff going on that he's adding to veteran players, young players, and even to the coaching staff. So he's just been very additive.
Thanks, Dave.
Any questions from Bill Plunkett? Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, Dave, as exciting as the trade news was the last couple of days, is any part of that a distraction at all?
No, I don't think so, Bill. When you're a team an organization that's every year trying to win a championship, there's always things happening to kind of make you better. And our guys do a really good job of drowning out the noise. And so obviously getting Max and having Max here, you saw a lot of smiles, and Max talking to Clayton and Austin and Walker and just different guys, and just kind of get familiar. We're going to have that same thing when Trey joins us. But I think that at the end of the day, we still collectively focus on winning a ball game.
And fourth inning, Mitch White had done so well. He kind of has that extended at bat against Cabrera and walks him. You have Clevenger warming up at the time. Why not go to him for Calhoun? Why did you hold off until Peralta?
I just felt that we had numerous guys today that went 3 in a row. And so we're trying to get as much, like, it wasn't a pitch count thing. Even the walk to Cabrera, it was 97. So he wasn't losing. For me, he wasn't stressed. He wasn't losing stuff, and he hung a breaking ball. So I just felt where we were at. And if you kind of look at that game tonight, if we didn't extend it, we would have used all of our leverage guys. So I think for me, just trying to shorten the game and maximize Mitch's utility.
And your offense has had a propensity for putting up crooked numbers and then going silent for a while. Middle innings today, that kind of happened again. How good was it to see the breakout again in the 7th?
It was great. It was great. I think that's fair. It is nice when you do put up cricket numbers and then go dormant, but I don't think it's tonight was evident as far as us giving at bats away. We just didn't put up runs sort of in the middle innings. But I thought all night long we took really good at bats and stressed their pen, saw a lot of different arms. I think tomorrow we got Caleb Smith. We're going to be in a good position as far as seeing all their guys out of the pen. We got our guy going tomorrow in Julio. I expect to come out there with the same kind of intensity and focus with our at bats.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah.
Last one's for Mike DiGiovanni. Go ahead.
Dave, that pitch JT hit for the homer was way up and in. Is that a pitch you normally see him handle that way?
I think right there, that was more of a game planning, and he was hunting that zone. And that's the good to great guys that can be open to hunting a certain zone approach, whatever you want to call it, and then to execute. So he was hunting that area and put a good swing and kept it fair.
Do you see him turn on many up and in pitches like that?
When he's hunting it and he's right. And I think that, Peacock has certain tendencies, and he was just hunting that zone. So I wouldn't even say it's a mistake. It was just a really good swing. But he's a professional hitter, and the numbers don't lie.